falling on his shoulder, but all you see is fucking cat pussy in the fucking camera.
Funny.
Like, why would you do that? We weren't expecting it to be hairless, first of all, so it looks like a fucking pussy. Like, it's crazy. I'll send it to you later.
That's funny as hell. All right, let's see. I have an hour and 40 minutes to do this event.
What event is that?
It's this dumbass event in this game where I get materials so I can fight better, but
What materials?
in the
I've been
game,
playing. I've been playing Deadly Sins lately.
I'm playing this game called Rise of Kingdom. Deadly Sin.
You keep telling me about it.
I've been playing for almost 9 years now.
Can I get it on the PS5, or is it just like a
It's a mobile game. You can either get it on a phone or a PC.
recipe? I downloaded it for a little bit a few years ago when you first told me about it.
You did.
But I don't know what happened to it. I
Yeah.
got rid of it when I got a new phone.
Yeah, the game is
And then I lost all my shit, and I couldn't remember half the things I had downloaded.
the game is in an interesting state right now because they recently did an update that actually affected a lot of top spenders. When I say top spenders, I'm talking about people that spend like millions on this fucking game.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. There's this guy named Itachi. He spent like 3 million on this game, and he got his own city skin, and like it's
Holy
fucking
shit.
crazy. Yeah,
3 million is crazy.
he's a real estate guy.
Still, for real estate, 3 million is crazy. If he's not doing real estate in like Florida or California, real estate is crazy.
Mm.
3 million is crazy.
Mm.
Oh, speaking of which, Jessica's now into real estate. It's funny. So I told her if she finds something in her area that looks like what I'm looking for, to shout me out. How far is Sarasota?
Doesn't it feel weird saying Jessica? Jessica?
It does not, because I worked with two of them, and she was my old boss. Remember when I was nannying for that family forever? And weeks ago. And I was supposed to go with them, but then Grayson was born, so I stayed just a little bit. But yeah, she's now doing real estate. And when I was working for her as a nanny, we were both doing Primerica together, which was health insurance.
I hate Primerica.
I don't. I made hell of money off that shit. I made $6,000 my first month.
Man, I was supposed to make money. They didn't give me shit.
It's based on what you know.
I started harassing my trainer. I remember I was harassing him on Facebook for my money, yo, to the point where I quit. I'm like, I'm not doing this shit no more, bro. You got me doing sales, and I'm not getting no result, no payment, or nothing. And he's like, bro, it's after your first like 5 sales. Well, you didn't say that at first, motherfucker.
5 sales. First sale.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got me working hard for what?
Second and third sale, I didn't see anything to my fourth sale. So it's based on, well, up here anyway, it was every 3 sales. But the guy that I was looking for was based out of Florida.
Yeah, I was harassing
fucking. His face is in my head, but I can't remember his name. The first guy I worked for was Hunzantia. That was under.
First guy I worked for was a Spanish guy. I don't even remember his fucking name.
Okay, then no, it wasn't. Oh, his name's Keith. Keith. Fuck. I remember the first one here.
Fuck, interesting name.
No, the first guy here was Joe Tanty. He was out of Jamesburg, which is right by the beach. Which is perfect because I would stop, have a little lunch, take my ass to the beach for a quick, and go home. On days where I didn't have anything else to do, because remember this was like college, I think. And then Keith Otto. That was his name, Keith Otto, and he's based mainly out of Florida, but he had an office up here.
Interesting.
In Tina, I believe. But yeah, he's really based out of Miami. This makes sense for a guy with that much fucking money, right?
Yeah.
And that's always how they make it work. The guy at the top, has the most money, so they use that and all the stuff that they got to really win. And you wind up not making anywhere near that for your first
Yeah, I felt like I was just helping him get rich because Eric.
Right.
I remember.
That's exactly it. It's a pyramid scheme.
I remember after the second sale I made, they were telling him good job, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's crazy. See, that's crazy. At least I'm getting credit.
Like, what the fuck? This is how you guys treat new people? Make them do all the work and then tell the guy at the top good job? I hated
That's
Primerica.
terrible. That's terrible. I'm so sorry that you had that experience. I had a good experience, but after a while, I eventually just ran out of people and I didn't feel like networking anymore. I wanted to kind of switch avenues because I really just wanted to dance. But
You see, even if I was doing that shit right now, I could still do it. But I'm just like, it's too much shady shit going on in Primerica because
it is. It's just
I work
to get the next person rich.
I work in a restaurant right now, and
Oh
I
my
see a
gosh.
lot of people that qualified for that fucking shit that Primerica is doing, and I could have just pitched them this fucking intro and probably made a lot of Flanagans.
Oh, you're selling that again. Okay. Very good. I remember you telling me that before. I didn't know if it was different than before. But no, playing against the whole lot better than the bullshit that you had to go through at Wendy's.
Man, fuck Wendy's.
Exactly.
I'm making more here cleaning tables than I was at Wendy's when I was a manager.
That's right. And that's how I felt about it too. Because after I finished school at Montclair, I wanted to teach, but I was making more as a fucking nanny. Didn't make any sense. Like, what do you mean the state of New Jersey's not paying? They wanted to pay me $17,000 a year. Who the fuck is living off of that? And what Jessica was paying me, it was almost not quite because I can't. I'm not even gonna hold you. It wasn't double, but it was almost double. Why would I quit my job as a nanny, working whatever hours I agree to, versus working for you 9 to 5? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. I'm not doing that. Sorry, not even 9 to 5, 8 to 5. I'm not doing that for half the pay and plus. That's before taxes. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's a hell of a setup.
Right. Like what rent is now up here, I don't know. Well, actually, I do know it's not that much better for you guys down there, but up here, they want like $4,000 for a two-bedroom. Who the fuck has that? That's floor pitch. That's like big mansion mortgage. Nobody's fucking paying 4,000 a month for a two-bedroom.
For real.
Please don't tell me you're paying 4,000 a month for a two-bedroom.
We're living in a one bedroom right now.
Okay.
We're hoarding. Me and my
For how
roommate.
much?
A month? I don't even remember. What is it? 275 plus 275. That's 550. 550 times 4 is. Hold on.
Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Don't hang up.
Okay, I'm hanging up.
Uh,
Yep.
yeah, sorry about that.
How dare you put me on hold?
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm playing a game.
Yeah. But yeah, I stopped working for them though, because I eventually ran out of people and just got tired of doing that. And I wanted to work with kids, and they didn't want to pay me as much, so I kept nannying. And now I'm in healthcare. Wasn't that a fun turnaround?
Healthcare is a lot of money.
Healthcare is a lot. I thought you would think so, right? And I'm administration. I'm not administrative healthcare, and it's still kind of mid compared to where I need to be. Mm. Still working paycheck to paycheck. The company that I'm working for, even though, so I'm paid 20 for an hour, right? But for the work that I do, it should be 32 to 34 an hour. But the company that I work for does not pay their employees what they're worth. But I've already been there a year. But once I make 2 years, I think that's going to leave. Because I have friends that work at the hospital that want to offer me a job, but if you put somewhere under 2 years, it looks bad on your resume, right? Which my resume, even though I think it's impressive, most people don't. Meaning, like, big boys and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Um, which is another reason why I wanted to go back to school, but nobody wants to fucking pay for that, and it's a headache. And they don't teach you what you need to know. They teach you what is based on a curriculum instead of what you actually need to know when working in the workplace, which is why they also want experience on top of education, which
That's,
is, as you know, bullshit.
yeah, it's annoying.
Right.
Certain big time jobs, just like they don't take anybody without experience, and you're just sitting there like, how am I supposed to get the experience?
Right. They don't want to give it to you. Um, but yeah, I'm here now. I work for Nirvana Healthcare, and I'm the administrative assistant to the hospital's program. So I'm basically in charge of whenever patients get discharged from the hospital, nursing homes, cabs, other facilities, I'm responsible for, right? Now, mind you, we have about 16,000 patients in the practice on different office locations. Um, and with Medicaid and everything being cut, so many different patients are like, well, I want to leave the practice and this and that. And they recently made it my job to get those people back. Do you know how many times I've been cussed out this week alone? Hello?
How many times?
Oh, too many times. One too fucking many times. See, it's
Oh, damn.
right. Talking about, oh, well, I can make my own appointments. Please don't fucking call me again. Take me off the list. Click. Next patient. Oh, well, I don't want to return to you, but I have a new speed. Okay, click. Just
That
real
sounds
up
like
and
a
down.
headache. I can't deal with that shit.
No. But I get it though, and I can't say that on the phone, but I totally get it. And I don't want them to stay with us. In fact, I got my mother, my stepfather, and my uncle off of their practice. Got them other doctors because it's just in it. Like I'll make my money while I can before I'm ready to leave, but please don't come to this practice. My friends ask me for jobs. Nope, I don't want you working here. I can recommend several other places other than this job. But I keep it because I'm in a place where they can't move without me. So I know I'm not going to lose my job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is a very, very fortunate place considering my last few jobs. I was at a very, very low place where they could let me go if I sneeze wrong. So, but honestly, I wouldn't mind working back in the restaurant industry. It was sincere. I made a lot more money on tips, mostly because of my tips, but I don't feel bad about that.
Interesting. Yeah.
Especially when I bartended. I made more tips. I made,
Bartending is the best down here in Florida, apparently. Even
what? Trying to shake my ass down in Miami, just like my sister. She's Miami Gardens.
mm,
I said, well, you got the money, throw some my way. Shit.
I might get into bartending soon at my job.
It's a good thing. Are you licensed?
Shit, might as well. But
Saying.
I'm more of a security guy, to be honest.
Excuse me?
Bartending, I can socialize, but type of people that they be socializing with, I'm like, ah,
Right. It's very different from who we really are.
yeah.
You kind of gotta pretend to be somebody else, but
hmm
it's fun sometimes. I get to change my name.
Even the spirit, you gotta have the sports spirit because there's people that come there. that are against your team, and they're talking shit to you, but you got to serve them at the same time. Because I even watch the bartenders at my job do that shit, and I'm like, wow.
Hey, I don't feel no bad about that. I take it till I make it because at the end of the day, I know your team is gonna fucking suck and my team's gonna win, but I'm gonna take your money anyway.
Yeah, the money is it's all that. I guess you got to swallow your pride for the money.
So I'm saying when it comes to stuff like that, I don't mind. But if it comes to something that goes for like things that I stand for, like Williams the person, that kind of thing, no, I won't. I won't. I won't. I don't stand for that. But if it's something as simple as sports, I don't mind. You can talk about the Giants all you want. I know they fucking suck, but
Giants do suck.
they do. They suck, especially now more than ever. I can't stand them. I stopped watching football for a while actually because of that. But talk about them all you want. Doesn't bother me. You're still gonna try to stuff your money in my bra, so
Hmm.
I had to stop that for a while too because it got out of hand. And when me and my kid's father were on, if you will, um, he didn't like it, which I was kind of indifferent about it because even though it didn't mean anything to me, it meant something to him, especially if somebody tried to tip me the wrong way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just wanted to be respectful, so I stopped because I wouldn't like that up to him. So I stopped for a while, but yeah, now I'm in this new job and I'm making a decent amount of money. It's not good enough to leave my parents' house just yet, but not comfortably. I have some money saved for a home, but I don't want to live up here. It's too expensive. They really want $800,000 for a home that's not even worth 400,000. What am I supposed to do with that?
That's a lot.
And then the people moving in from New York, I always get outbid. I got outbid in Florida, and it's so much cheaper. So, and I don't want to go back to an apartment. I want something that's gonna be my own. I'm tired of fucking renting from slumlords and people that don't give a fuck about their property. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even my
Yeah.
parents, my parents live in Harrison, but the house is on the corner. They don't care about their rats and how they keep up their lawn and how they do anything, right? They sleep how they want to. Like I'm gonna take a picture of it for you. There's a grill out here that's been out here, and the neighbor even flagged it with his truck. And they still haven't picked it up or thrown it in for trash or anything. It's just like on the driveway.
That's nasty.
It is. And they have like grass and stuff like that from the bar. They would burrow into the house in the corner because they're not available for that. There's shits everywhere. They don't trim their fucking hedges or mow the grass. The only time that they mow the grass by the sidewalk is the owner mowed half grass because he lost his keys. That's it. That's literally the only reason. Otherwise, it's just overgrown bullshit. I need to take a picture now. They cut the grass, but left like the weeds and everything. Well, that's what the animals come for. Places they can hide. Overgrown bushes and weeds.
Like snakes and shit.
Right. Oh no, thank God we don't have that here. I know how to deal with that though, but no, that's fucking bad. Half of West are just complaining about it, but of course they won't do anything about it. But my stepdad managed to call the town and they were able to get him to come out and do something about it, but we still don't give a fuck because everything is still overgrown.
And we got snakes, alligators, rats.
If
Man,
I see a bug too big, I'm out.
bug too big.
Like in Puerto Rico, the fucking cockroaches.
We got those. They be flying.
I know they do. They're fun.
they be slapping the birds out the sky. Yo, it's
Wait, can
crazy
you tell
down
me
there.
how far are you from Sarasota?
Pretty far.
7 hours. I think that's what you got 7 for.
Sounds about right. Never been there. Even though I've
You
traveled.
still you still in Lauderdale?
I'm in Lauderdale by the sea.
By the sea. By the sea sounds nice.
By the sea is nice.
Excuse the fuck out of me.
I'm just saying.
No, I like the water. So does that make me weird if I favorite Pokemon is Charizard?
Does it make you weird at what?
Is my favorite Pokemon is Charizard then? If I like the water and I'm a fish sign, water sign?
Does it make you weird?
Yeah,
No. Charizard is a monster.
I love Charizard.
He gets shit done.
He does, but mainly because of the movie. I have a soft spot for him when his fucking head got stuck in the fucking.
LOL.
I don't care. I don't care what you say. It's not my favorite. You can make fun of me if you want.
I'm not making fun.
Okay. That's all my son was into it. Person. I'm glad he got something from his mother. He's trying to collect cards now and stuff.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. So I gave him my binders from when I was on Harrison on the other side. I remember I used to do it with Andrew and a couple of other kids. That's before I met you, though. That was before high school.
Oh, that's what's up. I still have
Yeah.
I still have a little bit of card collection
I
going on.
had them. I had two binders when we had it. I forgot all about them. They were all original cards.
Well, you say you like Charizards and you collect cards and you want to see something cool as fuck.
What you got? What you got?
Um, I don't know how I'm gonna show you, but I have this card I need to show you. I guess I'm gonna take a picture and send it to you.
Why are you gonna take a picture and you're gonna send it to me?
Hold on.
Do you still have that same beard as you did for the concert?
Do I have what?
The insane beard you did as you did for the concert?
The insane what?
The beard that you have. Beard. B-E-A-R-D.
Yeah, I have a beard.
Like, it's serious. I was like, that's a Jamaican Santa Claus.
Jamaican Santa Claus. Yo, that's funny. That's fucking funny. Jamaican Santa Claus.
That shit looks so cool.
All right. Where is this? Oh, look at this motherfucker. She's got a few.
Thought it might have been just for the show. That's why I asked.
Oh, that's me. That's my beard. Rise of Kingdom inspired me to grow my beard.
Okay. Now hold that.
All right. I got these from the music festival that I went to.
Okay. I must have walked this block 35 times already. Let me see. What you got?
Hold on, hold on, hold on. True camera. That's the first one. Second hand. And these cards are gold.
Oh shit! Look at Charizard. Is he fucking blue or purple?
That's the black Charizard. Black Lives Matter.
Oh, that's right. Oh shit! Like Buddy Thunder Punch. Wow. So did you find these or did you recently acquire them?
Someone someone gave them to me at the music festival.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I definitely need to go.
Bro, so many that and oh
I don't
so
know where, but I'm
not
definitely
only am I making a totem, I also need to get more gifts just to give out. Like there's just so much shit was just being given. I got even
what
one
kind of
I
gifts?
got One Piece cards, Pokemon
What?
cards,
One Piece cards.
stickers. I got
Well, stop. One Piece cards.
yeah, let me show you the one
Where
I
the
got.
fuck can I get One Piece cards?
I have a box full of them that I haven't opened.
Stop! Is that a Florida thing? Am I just late?
No, you're just lame. But
You know what?
you won't be lame forever. It's okay. Um, these are the One Piece cards that I got. Hold on. I got Gym Day.
Arts. Stop it.
Then I got Broke.
I have a fucking card game from where the okay. I feel terrible now. Oh nice. Box lunch has quite a few sets. Oh, wait till I show you the packs that I got from Box Lunch.
I also got this gold card. It's not Charizard, but I also got this gold card from the. It's Pikachu acting. Well, Pichu acting as Mega Sableye, and I know you like Sableye.
50 card lots includes 5 foils. Is that worth it though? The 50 card lots?
What?
The One Piece cards, the 50 lot cards?
I don't know. I haven't bought one. Well, the one that I bought was a box with Bonnie on it. I don't know how much is on there. I haven't really looked at it. Just bought it because I had money.
That's right. That's what I'm trying to do this weekend. I get paid on Friday. I want to get some nice sundresses. I went through a procedure recently. I had to have an emergency hysterectomy. Because some that my disease would spread to like my lungs and stuff and fucking take me out because I'm already in stage 2. I had I want to get some like sundresses and stuff. So I lost a lot of weight after that shit. I look fucking good. I should stacked and thick.
Oh, nice.
Right. You see me, my face is sitting in. Okay, now this is the one. This one, I'm gonna send it to you. I don't know if it's worth buying. So this is a good deal, but it doesn't like to one dollar.
What the fuck do you know? Huh?
I know a lot. Just to know about this. So, alright, I sent it. I don't know if it's gonna send it or not. I just sent it from the Wi-Fi. I'm actually walking on L. Let me know if you get it.
Huh?
Let me know if you get it.
I see something coming.
It's me. I'm coming. I'm just kidding.
Nice. Oh,
That'd be nice. That would be a very nice gift.
yeah, that's probably worth getting. I mean,
What do you mean? Don't hold me. Should be getting it
I'm
from
not an
that place.
expert at buying One Piece cards, you feel me? That's why I'm
Oh,
like,
listen here. I just know they existed. That's why I'm asking you.
let me take a picture of what I got. This is the box that I have. And I haven't even opened this shit yet. I feel like I robbed myself because I could have opened it and give away some of these cards at the fucking festival.
Yeah.
Hey,
What did you put?
these nuts.
No, stop it. The guy that liquor store. So get this, right? He has the man. You heard me, right?
He has the man.
He has a man,
He has a man.
but he's been trying to get my number.
Okay.
Right. What the fuck does that mean?
The 2026.
And I'm avoiding it at all costs.
I also
Not to
got
mention, not to mention you should be DM.
I got a devil fruit from the festival.
Stop. Like a real one. Like somebody concocted it in their kitchen.
Well, I can't eat it, but it looks like one.
Show me. Are you sending me pictures?
Yeah.
Good. Very good.
Just sending you pictures of stuff that people gave me.
Oh wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. And again, people are just giving this shit out.
Yeah.
Okay. So what should we bring? What should I bring?
Whatever you want to give somebody.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? What do I mean by that?
Yeah,
Cards, toys, Hot
yeah,
Wheels.
okay. Not the Hot Wheels. Stop that. Hot
Somebody,
Wheels, really?
somebody gave somebody a Hot Wheel.
You didn't get a Hot Wheel.
No, but I'm gonna show you some other stuff that I got.
I see the fruit in the jewelry mommy one piece card game. Look at that. That's the cover of the box.
Yeah,
Look, I know you think I'm lame. Work with me, okay?
I'm working with you.
Look at the pizza cosplay. It's so cute. Well, if I, let me talk into it, okay? Let me show Pokemon Go. Are you still playing?
Gave up on that.
Really? Not because of me, right?
No, it's because of Nintendo.
Got a new love.
The new design for Pokemon is ass.
Really?
Yeah, Gen 10. There's so many garbage looking Pokemon. They make Starmie look gay. They make Dragonite look gay. Oh my god, wait till you see it.
This is updated too. Let's open it.
Well, it's not in Pokemon Go yet.
Where is it?
It's it's soon becoming Pokemon Go. But for now it's on like Pokemon CA and Pokemon whatever the new one is called.
I would know.
Wind
It's
and
not attached.
Wind and something. I don't know.
Hold on a second. Hello?
Hello.
Hi there. Here. Oh, I got it. Oh, look at that. Panda. Is that a panda? Is that a panda ring?
Yeah.
Oh, the little yellow one I have. I have the yellow the eyes. Can I have the duck? Wait. It's not too
Oh,
close.
what are you doing? Get out of here, bro. What are you acting
I have the
retarded,
balloon
bro?
duck too. It's not too close.
Toothless?
Yeah. Like Night Fairy from How to Train Your Dragon?
I have no idea. Oh,
Little dragon.
I don't know.
That's Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. He's a Night Fairy dragon.
Looks like it.
He's actually black, and the guy that trained him gave him a wooden wing because he lost his back left one. I only know that because my kid.
Interesting.
Right.
Yeah,
It's nice to hear your voice.
when I was oh, you too. Nice to hear your laugh.
Really? People think my laugh appears for me.
It's refreshing, especially for me
Compared to what?
because I know that it's somebody that I care about and they still care about me. And I've talked
That's
so
true
much
too.
about, so hearing your laugh will definitely make me reminisce.
Appreciate that. I feel the same way. And that's why I kept reaching out. I don't want to just look one day on the news got remembered by and shit, you know.
Oh,
So,
Florida man went crazy.
you smell so nice. What is that? Perfume. Yo. Monsieur? Thank you. She smells so nice. One of my coworkers, you can believe this, one of the fucking doctors I work with. And mind you, she's telling me about her $14,000 loss income. Mind you, that's just a loss for her. Like, you know, you lose a check a month. Like that's just one check for her. So she's complaining to me. I'm like, girl, I cannot relate. 14,000, and that's only part of the month that you get, girl. Anyway, she's taking a trip out to London to Paris. No, I'm sorry, not to London, to Paris. And she asked me, she's like, what are your favorite scents? And I'm like, jasmine, amber, you know, stuff like that, light stuff. And she's like, say less. I
What
know,
stuff?
she's right. She was like, I know a perfumery out there. I'm gonna come back and bring you perfume. I was like, you're gonna do what? But she likes me because I'm responsible and I actually fucking have practice and I do my job. A lot of people that I work with do not. So because she appreciates me, she's gonna bring me back this brand new perfume with my name on it. I'm like, what? I thought that was so sweet.
That's
Mind you,
cool.
I only met her in person twice. We've only ever communicated for the last year over the phone when I was trying to get her hours and stuff like that for the schedule and make sure she gets paid. In turn, she made sure I got paid and she's bringing me back a perfume, so must have been something right, right?
Right.
Uh, yeah, I like that. Amber and jasmine, vanilla, and lavender. Light stuff. Floral but sensual. You know what I mean? I don't like all that sweet cotton candy, stripper stuff.
Cotton candy strips.
Right, like that sweet cherry blossom or what's the other one? What's the other one called? Fucking, the pink one with the fucking glitter. Like I'm not into that. Sweet pea, that's it.
Interesting.
I was into that shit in like high school. The strippers wear that like it's their calling.
I can't.
I like mature stuff, but still smells kind of sweet, like lavender, vanilla, stuff that's calming. But mature, amber, jasmine. I really like amber. It's so fucking sensual. When I tell you they have this perfume at Victoria's Secret at purchase, I need to up it because I haven't bought it in like a year. But it's called Sensual Amber. When I tell you that shit, when I put that shit on, it would turn
Damn.
when it was meant to turn everybody else on, it turned
Damn.
right. And there was another one called Temptation. And I was like, well, it certainly lives up to its name.
Good.
I got the most compliments and hit-ons when I wore that. That and anything that was full cut showed my guts, obviously. My jeans have never failed, as you know.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Thank you, thank you. Worked hard on them, even after birth. Thank you. Really, so that was a lot. But I did it. We're back where they want to be, so I'm happy about that. Without having to get plastic surgery like these other Gucci out here.
Oh, you don't need no surgery. The only surgery you need is lip to tip. Oh man.
Oh, I do need some of that.
Oh
It's been
man.
about it's been about 3 months, so I could use some of that.
Stop, stop, stop. I'm streaming. Stop it. Stop it.
I don't care about your streaming.
Okay.
First of all, if you're streaming and you know nothing about tits and ass, then I'm so sorry that you're 30 and still a virgin. Or 40 and still a virgin.
Oh
Not my fault.
my God.
Not my fault.
Oh
My problem.
Lord. It's a lot of them out there.
Okay, good for them. These double E's,
Man,
not so much.
double. Did you see the pictures I sent you?
I'm gonna check. Oh, it's a little box elephant. How cute. Vibes. Yeah, I have a lot of those already, actually. Look at the axolotl. So cute. I want some of these.
Yeah, people just giving them
So
out.
cute. They're so cute, and I would love each and every one of them. You should see my desk at work. I have a bunch of little trinkets, little cats and chickens. My favorite is Disney's retarded chickens.
Mm.
Like Hey Hey and Scully from The Little Mermaid, fucking Becky from Finding Dory.
Oh,
All the retarded birds.
I gotta show you the trinkets on my hat too.
Stop. Hat trinkets is crazy. Send me.
I'm gonna show you right now.
That's how you did no Night Fury, though. How did you not know Toothless? Hello.
How did I not know Toothless?
Yes, Night Fury from How to Train Your Dragon.
Because I didn't really pay attention to that when I watched it.
Oh, his face. I'm gonna take that.
I got this Jack Nightmare Before Christmas Jack sticker, but it's
What's that one? This is
it's kind of hard to see.
what's okay. It's okay.
It's literally like what's her name? The female. It's her butt cheeks with his name on it.
I did that once. What was it? How many years ago? I wasn't A. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Are you deleted? Do you deleted the picture?
Um, I don't know. I might have it.
This picture of my thing out there with an A cropped cropped it.
That's funny.
That was a long time ago too. I thought you look at it, you get picked up of them old pictures instead of
I like all them pictures.
you have no facial hair.
Yeah,
Just
those
have funny belly hair.
those were
Just
the days.
you have plenty just of belly hair but no facial hair.
Those were the days. Bare face. Now I can't control the hair. I'm just like, all right, do whatever you think.
Right. Well, you're old enough now. That's fucking nice to think about all that extra stuff.
I'm a monkey.
The old now.
Oh my God. Speaking of old, let me tell you about the most painful experience I had the other night on my day off. Not even at work, not exercising, no. I literally just finished watching anime, and all
Yeah.
I did was got up from my friend's room, walked over to my room, went to go sit down on the couch ever so gently. I didn't even throw myself down like a madman. I just went to go sit down gently, and my whole back just pow, just pain. Like I broke, like I literally felt like I broke back, yo. Like I don't know what the fuck happened. Like I was wheezing. I was like, even like when I was trying to get up, it was so painful because when the pain hit me, I had no choice but to go keep going down in the couch. And then to
Right.
get back up, I was like fighting to get up. And then when I finally got up, I was just like breathing hard as hell because it was so fucking painful. And I'm out here slowly doing stretches, and I'm like, am I making it worse by moving around? Because I don't even know what the fuck
Yes. At
happened.
that point, yes, you should have applied cold
And
and
I'm
then gave
like,
it a fucking day or two.
but I was like, I don't know what the fuck happened. Is it because I went from a warm room to a cold room, or what the fuck? I don't.
Thanks.
I'm like, it's age. I'm getting
Mercury, that's
old.
gross.
I'm getting old. Just and the amount of work that I do at my job, heavy lifting. I even come home and exercise just to keep my body strong. Nah, that none of that means shit. You over here trying to just sit down, die. You feel the pain. You old motherfucker. Like, who the fuck are you to try to sit down? Like, what? Yeah, I'm like, no. The
It's like
amount of
it's one. I went to close the door, my opposite arm and wound up in the hospital. Well, this one on my back, so don't close the door with my opposite arm. Like I can't. I can't.
yeah.
See, no, but I wouldn't mind doing those same things to Richard though.
Oh God. I did
I mean,
say
I'm out for a couple of
I
days.
did say I'm streaming, right? Okay.
And I did say I didn't care, right?
Okay. All right. Okay.
They don't know me.
All right.
All right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, for a couple of days sounds good.
I mean, I was denied of him
Man,
all these years, so I don't want to hear that shit.
I told my bartender coworker the other day, I was like, that's been the name of my dick since high school. And he's like, just Richard? And he's like,
Yes.
you gotta have like something cool next to it, bro. And I'm like,
Right.
no,
No, it's one. It's
Richard is fine enough.
right. That's a grown ass man. Absolutely. He stands on his own defense.
Richard the First.
First,
Well, no, that ain't the name, but there is Richard the First, and he's awesome.
yeah. I want to break Richard all the way the fuck down. How about that?
Can't be broken. And my pharmacist is calling me. Hold on.
Pharmacists.
No, we don't fuck the pharmacist. We get drugs from the pharmacist. Hold on.
Hey, fuck the drugs.
Okay.
I'm drunk enough.
Boom. Hello?
I came at 7, and I got you at 7, now.
All right, I'm coming out right now, dog. Right. It's fucking raining outside. I hope it's not.
I draw.
Oh, sweet. Hmm. Richard, oh, you were right. Remember that ride from Six Flags called Theme Park?
Yeah, I've found this twice.
Oh yeah, you need a ride like that. And I was 3 months for a long time. I'm all
Stop.
I'm real good. Sometimes I gotta focus on work.
And you don't want me to sleep.
Sometimes I forget about salad.
I mean, it's off.
I just stick to the entree. Big ass fly, how damn.
Nice, okay.
Gotta feed my pussycats right now. They eat me out. They're hungry.
It's fun to
Yeah. I got two right here, but I'm ready to feed the third one.
You keep saying that.
Well,
Do I have to make the trip or will you?
man, I came up there last time. When you came down here? Yes, I did.
20 years ago was that?
How many years did you come down here?
That's not fair. You're a lot farther.
Same distance to come to you for you to come to me. What do you mean?
But you are wrong. Still would it?
Hey, man, got my own bed. You don't gotta get in the
Okay.
hotel. All you gotta do, you get the plane ticket, and I'll probably get the plane ticket. All you gotta do is make time.
And what kind of time is that? What's your name? Sorry.
Holiday, special event,
Holidays.
Forbidden Kingdom.
No, well, that's children. What holidays are you talking about?
Man, my son is always saying like Key Largo.
Okay. Maybe you'll make time this summer. Would you like that?
It's summer. It's already summer.
It is June.
I don't want no more. I don't want no false promises now.
You busy in August? Wait, it's not. You
Right.
busy in August?
Busy in August. August. Probably not.
You should be busy in May in August.
You know, I can take a few. I have daytime off.
Yeah, but I want you in May for that time.
Yeah. And he also getting paid to be inside you.
Well, put me in a good time.
Oh, I don't do that.
Okay, so listen. The job I'm working for now is something cool with the plan.
You know, gotta make sure keep that solid reputation because we ain't got the time to be beating around the bush. You know, we don't beat around the bush. We beat inside the bush.
Right? I mean, you want the shaved or flats or normal?
The bush just has to be presented.
Say less. Show me the Abby.
Well, here's what's funny.
If you're playing, tell me
Since
that
high
too.
school, have I been someone to really play?
Okay.
I don't play with emotions.
All right. Well, then do it then. Send me the Abby. I'll make it happen. I'll call the time out now. I've earned it. I've already earned it.
All right.
If you're serious, then I'm serious.
All right.
I got the time and I got the money. Do it now before it time's up.
Um, whole bunch of pictures. Uh,
I got more of those too.
or,
I'm going in the house. Message to me.
huh?
I said, I'm going in the house now. Message it to me.
I'm typing it right now.
All right. Well, later, muffin daddy.
Muffin Daddy. Do you even know the Muffin Man? All right, Muffin. If I can get all my donation in before reset. Send out some phone. It's not going. Cool. Still building. No, Nobody cares. Nobody's- Their dick, your views would be up in millions right now talking about ice skating. But it's not. It's only in the thousands. Because nobody cares. This man is I don't even understand a song on ice skating. It's supposed to be a big warning. Oh, is he still about to push the red button? Is that what Iceman is? The red button hasn't been pushed yet. I would have went with something peaceful instead of Iceman. Maybe Vanilla Walkway, Beach Boy. Love is a fly. Oh no, something more peaceful. The night as the moon. Just what the fuck is an ice moon? The only cool Iceman I know is Frozen. Yeah, sketch. Good time. That's my favorite trace. My favorite people show effect love to be straight up to my feelings. There's a reason I love that song. 'Cause it's so true. I can limit a dubstep version of that song. I love it. I got fake people showing. I got fake people showing. El Cid. I remember when you used to be good, El Cid. 5511 El Cid. Early KVK1. Shutting down Richard. Oh. Needle farmer. Get that out of here. Yeah, like I said, huh, motherfucker? Stuck outside. You gonna learn your lesson one day, idiot. Hello?
Oh, hello.
Wagwans.
I'm bored and going back to the store. That's one.
You're bored and you're going back to the store to spend more money. Very interesting.
You said,
I am trying to finish my event before 8 o'clock, but I only got like 3 more minutes.
I'm serving.
No, not at all. You're actually keeping me awake.
Alright. Yeah, right. I am. I am a little high. I am. You know it.
Little?
You know, it's a bullshit. That's
Little,
what you know, like
little,
it
little,
takes to be
little.
fair. Can I get one more, please? You like remember. See if you're paying attention. Yes, please. Don't do that. I'm not high enough. Thanks, you.
Little, 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 little.
I'm a 42E. That's how. Yes, 42.
Nice. Nice evening.
Oh no, 42. Oh yes. My tattoo artist and my piercers, they love me. Yeah. Don't even try. Give me. Let's go. What? Go. You can say. I'm 32. I'm grown. What's up?
If you don't mind, can I say because
You always catch me out like this only because I live across the street. Right? That's fair. What's that on mine? Look, I'll show you. I'll show you. But you're gonna signal over here? Huh?
What?
Not you. Hold on.
how do you know?
I am 32. What? What? No, I'm definitely not here. This one.
Yep.
For real, yeah. That was boring. Go, go. Sorry. Go. No what? I do? Do I? Thank you. No, I got it. Uh,
Yeah, man.
yeah, I was getting a compliment. Thank you. Yeah.
To your titties?
Yes, absolutely. How did you know?
I don't know. I just heard a lot of 32s and E's, and I don't know. I just put E and E together, and I got titty. Okay. I
Yeah,
think,
you only see. Wait.
wow, I actually managed to finish it on the last minute. That's crazy.
Alright. Let me call you back.
Okay.
Ah.
Sweet surprise. What a sweet surprise.
I like it. Hello?
You know,
Yeah, like I told you, same asshole from the Lakers were trying to get on me. Because he usually doesn't see me outside of my scrubs, but I'm going to take out that one, my sports bras and my titties route. He was like, you have great breasts. I'm like, there's nothing you don't eat. You can say that to me. That's okay. Your man is right outside. So I don't mind the compliment because I know you're going home with him tonight.
that's
He
crazy.
was, he was like embarrassed to even compliment. I'm like, it's okay. I know you're gay, honey. It's okay. You can tell me I have nice breasts. It's okay. I know you're not trying to be hurt. But I mean,
You sound like he was.
no, he wasn't. He was just really super awkward because he didn't want to be the, I guess be allowed to
He
see
didn't want
himself.
to drool. He didn't want to drool on your titties.
Right. I'm going to be outrageous.
Some nice breasts. What size are they? Oh my!
Let you go.
What size are they? You gonna what?
You are adopted. Did you get something bad? Did you do something bad and they just haven't found it yet? Basically, okay. It's a wow. It's easy. Lip kisses. I have both hands on it. Are you gonna cry? I'm sorry, I don't do lip kisses. ¿Qué te pasa? ¿Qué te pasa? Tú acariciando a tu hermano.
I would have slapped the shit out of him. Oh, you got some diplomacy. You got this. Oh, it's hard to see a saying moth. Probably again message has been treated. Let's see what happens.
They got this. Your cat down.
Oh, skinny ass girl. No, no, no.
What is happening here? What did I walk in? Hi. doing? Excuse me? What are you doing? What are you doing? Run! Hello. No! No!
My first thing wrong with this. Hey, you work tomorrow morning or night? Mm. A little bit after you, eh? You know what? On. That had nothing to do with none of this shit.
Oh, no.
You think it's so? Hmm?
3, 1, 2,
Oh God! Feliz Navidad.
Ah, that poor horse. I just ran that thing's killing him. And this movie's at that song.
No, I Tasha.
Mhm. Well, we need to turn it to the symbiote. Isn't it? You gotta go through your need. Oh, wait. What the What? Birds don't care no more, bro. They just don't care. they just. I think it's just more the innocence of the child. Animals don't just be curious. Boy, rolling the action. What?
What's the That's the attack. Good. You, I, the savings.
Bro. What you doing? What? Oh,
go for a car ride, and then look what, do you want to go and get a treat? And then we'll go get a treat and we'll have dinner. Oh, oh.
falling, falling, falling. Anyway, tripping. This.
Kerja, kerja apa? Kerja di mana? Kapan nikah?
Oh Lord! Oh, God. Everything's sitting there laughing. Oh, bro, fuck, come outside. Said the cat fucking up my tire. Hello, mom. This is all right. I already need Facebook food. Smell like that bar fitting.
I thought the last time you played Mario Kart and someone didn't pick up. That's right. It's there. Oh, right. See, let me say some shit. Uh, Jimmy? I'm finally all caught up with the latest in the Lego scandal. So, naturally, I want to yap about it. I want to bring you aboard the Magic School Bus here as we take a tour through the newest and the most comprehensive dive into this situation, which is found through CoffeeZilla's video. I highly recommend you watch his full video here because he really gets into the weeds of it and shows everything. He bears it all. Let's the entire Lego scandal hang hog in its birthday suit. And I think it is an incredible job he's done. Per usual, CoffeeZilla investigations, I think, are always just so high quality and just so well done. I want to be covering like a lot of the new information as well as also going over how we got here in the first place because now after so much has happened, a lot of people have forgotten what the actual facts are. People are, I think, getting confused or just really falling into the back rooms here when it comes to like this whole story. So they're regurgitating phony baloney nonsense or even just outright myths, or ghost stories. Reckless Ben's not even real. He's been dead for 15 years type shit. And I think Bobbyzilla does a good job of keeping everything extremely clean, and all of it is real information, evidence, facts. Just the straight up putting of it. A $200,000 Lego collection went missing, causing a lot of you to ask me to find it. And after seeing the cops point guns at YouTubers, people get arrested and sued for $1.3 million, I decided enough was enough. Most people said the same thing after seeing how everything unfolded here with the behavior exhibited by the Bricks and Minifigs side, as well as the very shady behavior from the American Fork Police Department in the handling of this case. So it's no surprise CoffeeZilla also said no more Mr. Nice Guy and decided to get down and dirty and get to the bottom of this. A massive Star Wars collection was put on consignment at a Lego store called Bricks and Minifigs in Salem, Oregon. Consignment just means the owner, Brian Mansell, gave it to a store to sell, and he was supposed to get a cut when it sold. The entire time, he maintained ownership of the collection, and a social media post estimated it to be worth about $200,000. But then, on November 14th, 2024, everything went wrong. This was the night that Crystal and Ben Gordon, the prior franchise owners of the Salem store, got kicked out by this guy. That is Brandon Best. He and his partner, Josh Johnson, ran a sister store in Eugene, Oregon. And Brandon drove up that night to kick the Gormans out. Brandon and Josh would be taking over the franchise in Salem. And this is the exact moment the Legos go missing. As that store is getting handed over, the question is Brian's collection in it? A perfect, succinct, previously on Dragon Ball Z lore dump. That is exactly how everything happened and exactly what started this story to begin with, where Brian Mansell had a very valuable collection go into this Bricks and Minifigs on consignment. The previous franchisees get kicked out, and there is a lot of questions around, well, where are the Legos now? Because Brian Mansell, the owner of the Legos, has not been compensated for all the Legos that he had brought there and presumably had sold as well. And also now Bricks and Minifigs is being like really combative and not super cooperative. So just a lot of like big questions that until CoffeeZilla's video hadn't really had any clear answers with strong supporting evidence and proof that really paints the entire picture clearly on the location of these missing Legos. So the first thing CoffeeZilla looks at is the Bricks and Minifigs official press release where they claim that there is only like $2,000 to $5,000 worth of Legos left there, which is a huge discrepancy based on all of the reporting on how many Legos should have still been there. Coffee then looks at all the suspects and even toys around with the possibility that this could be someone completely unrelated, like thieves, just regular old Joe Schmo burglars that came in to get their grubby paws on the One Piece here, this extremely valuable Star Wars collection. However, the previous owners, the Gormans, shut that idea down. They admit that they did have break-ins, but at no point were any of the Star Wars Legos, any of Brian Mansell's collection, uh, subjected to that. They were never taken during any of these break-ins. So it wasn't thieves. That is something that gets ruled out pretty early on here. So who has the Legos? Where are they? Does Slog have it and he's just sitting on it like a pile of gold? And like crazy how this shit can just vanish like that, and no one in a very small, tight group of suspects has any knowledge on where it is. Coffeezilla even plays around with one of the ideas that maybe Reckless Ben stole it because, as you might recall, the cops came in guns blazing when they arrested them because apparently they'd got a tip that the YouTubers in this Airbnb had a conversation about their stolen Legos they have. And also, one of the owners even accused Ben of stealing the Legos when he was melting down, fucking crashing out on a phone call saying, "Fuck you, you stole the Legos, bitch." So Coffeezilla explores that idea, and it obviously reaches a pretty comically dumb conclusion that there is no world where that happens. That is just barnacles, because Reckless Ben literally couldn't steal it. It actually would have been impossible. He wasn't there that night. He had no connection to the previous franchise owners, had no interaction with like the takeover or anything. He had no chance to even steal the Legos if that was part of a nefarious, dubious plot he was cooking up. Genuinely, it is impossible for him to have been the one to have stolen the Legos. So then, Coffeezilla, looks at Hammond.
My name is Ammon McNeff. I am the CEO of Bricks and Minifigs brand.
So my name is Matt McNeff. I'm the COO of Bricks and Figs. The people you just saw are the McNeff brothers. They agreed to speak with me to try to clear their name.
Boy, howdy, you could probably already imagine how well this goes. Their defense, border trace. I am always so impressed by Constantine's ability to get the start out of his investigations to speak directly. And every time, without fail, they make fools of themselves. It keeps happening, and I'm thankful that it does. I'm just always surprised. Now, that being said, Ammon does make a strong point about off-site holding of Brian Mansell's collection, which is something Brian had reiterated on the podcast like a year ago about how his collection was being stored outside of that Bricks and Minifigs location, outside that facility. It was in, fucking secure black site or something for security, which I think is very odd. That is peculiar. Why? They store the Legos in fucking Fort Knox or something on consignment. That is very weird, if you ask me.
Parts of it seem to go missing on November 14th. Well, and I guess that, no, not at all. I'm going to say like that is not accurate at all. Because you think that the collection was in the store at the time or elsewhere? Elsewhere. When you look at Mansell's own words that he reiterated to a podcast last year, he explicitly stated to another podcaster, the sets were moved off-site for security. The collection will not be stored on-site after hours for security reasons, and after Sunday, the sets will be available for purchase and stored elsewhere.
Godzilla then brings this up directly to the previous owners, the Gormans, about the off-site storage of Brian Mansell's Star Wars Lego collection, asking them to pour a bit of milk on this cereal. What does this all mean? What does it look like? And I think the way they explain it does make more sense about why it was stored off-site for a brief period of time. The way Ammon describes it makes it sound like it was some kind of indefinite thing where they had it buried underground, in like a fallout shelter or something that they were squatting on there. And it seemed very underhanded and shady, but the way they describe it and like the reason behind it, that also makes sense.
Locations. Can you address what that is? Is that true?
So the offsite location in the letter that that corporate is referring to is the original press release that we released when we were launching the collection. In that press release, because we had previous break-ins, I specifically included the location that after this weekend, those Legos would be stored off-site to deter any future thefts. They were briefly stored off-site after that launch weekend, while I bought safes for the back room, and then they were moved back into the store.
Okay, so for most of the time, the sets were in the store after y'all got the safes in.
To me, that does pass the smell test. If they are having problems with thieves, Lego City's under attack from ne'er-do-wells, well, now they have this extremely valuable collection that belongs to Brian Mansel's father, and in order to try and keep it safe and secure, they don't have any, like, safes or anything like that. So, in the interim, while they get those safes, they store it off-site. I get that. But, like, I do understand that, and according to them, once they did get those safes, they did bring it back, so it was in the store for the majority of the time. It was only off-site for a little while.
And one group in particular is pointing their finger at them very hard. It's the McNeffs who say they were behind on payments. We started getting calls from the landlord letting us know that Crystal was behind on the lease payments at the location. We had also gotten a couple of notices from some of our vendor partners that bills had not been paid by the store, and so we felt pretty strongly that there was going to be a risk of her just, like attempting to file bankruptcy, doing some of these other types of things which we've had franchisees do in the past, and that's problematic. So that's why we set it up there to take some video footage. So we needed to just be prepared if we need to do a hostile takeover.
This is not new information from the Bricks and Minifigs side of things about pointing the finger at the Gormans, that they are responsible for all this hoopla. They are the actual bad guys here. They may not have the twirled mustache, but make no mistake, they're the villains. So they are claiming that the Gormans were behind on payments, they weren't doing their due diligence, so there was a fear that there might be bankruptcy, skipping town, this kind of thing. So they actually sent Brandon Best undercover, incognito, to shop around and take video to send to them. And this was before Brandon came in to kick them out. So they were already like investigating the Gormans at this shop in particular.
It's a video of the store condition in preparation for this handover. But at this point, Brandon does not announce himself to Crystal Gorman. Later, though, on November 14th, once again, the same concern about the Gorman stealing or theft was expressed by the McNeffs. Brandon was trying to make sure that they weren't taking things from the store, and so he was kind of trying to make sure that she wasn't putting things, like hiding things in the back, and while he was watching that, trying to make sure Ben wasn't grabbing stuff from the store and moving it along those lines. Because he just got a weird feeling of the whole transition.
She took at least one, if not more than one, cartfuls of things out to her car with her coat draped over it.
Agent 47, Brandon Best here, is undercover, according to the McNeffs, filming things to make sure everything's above board and that the Gormans aren't stealing things, trying to prevent theft and make sure everything's, above board and as smooth a transition as possible with all the inventory intact without them, making off with it like bandits. The other McNeff that doesn't have a mustache even claims that she was taking cartfuls of items to her car under her coat. How big is her coat? That'd be a fucking massive coat, right? To put an entire cart full of items under it to try and hide it? What is that, like a XXXXXXXXXL raincoat or something? Like, what the fuck? Is it like that whole thing of like 3 kids in a trench coat to buy tickets to a PG-13 movie or some shit? Like, how big of a coat are we talking here to be able to do that? That's a pretty bold claim. And they follow this up by saying that she actually has a history of retail theft. Like, she has a record of, like, stealing. So she is someone that they don't trust, and they are trying to put doubt into their credibility in the first place here. So it's something that CoffeeZilla explores with the Gormans directly about that. And she does confirm, yeah, that happened in 1999, when she was 19 and pregnant, according to her. And the big thing here is that she allegedly told them about that, which is something McNeff claims they had no clue about.
Kind of their side. But at every turn, I hope you understand, I'm getting contradictory stories, down to if the McNeffs knew about her history in the first place.
Like they're bringing up something that I told them about.
Wait, you told them?
Told them. They asked me.
They said they had no idea. They said if we knew, we would have never hired her. So we would not have hired her had we known this.
I told them I had a record from when I was 18. It was a family issue that it didn't go into all of the details, but they were like, that's so long ago. We're going to hire you based on who you are now.
And she says that when she told them about it, it was something that happened when she was 18, whereas apparently it actually happened when she was 19. Not that it matters here in the context of this, but it illustrates the contradictions that are being met at every single stage of this investigation and this case overall. From the very beginning, and that's something I've said a lot. A lot of what comes out of Bricks and Minifigs has so many contradictions that are easily accessible to just the naked eye, the beavers here could just see that a lot of what they have said is contradicted by other evidence out there. This is just another one of those examples here because, according to Crystal, she let them know, like off rip, that, when she was 18 or I guess 19, she did have this thing on her record here. And after making them aware, they said that was so long ago, which it was fucking 2 decades ago, that it doesn't bother them and that they're, still willing to do business with her. But McNeff is now turning around and saying they had no idea, and if they did know, they would have never done business with her. This huge blemish on her record, she is a scoundrel. Did you know that? Did you know that she has a retail theft charge? Did you know that? We can't trust her. She's a fucking heinous, evil monster. That kind of thing. I mean, apparently, from the very beginning, according to her, she let them know about that. Also, I would think, as a big corporation, keep in mind, Bricks and Minifigs, you have to remember, is a huge corporation. They have a team of lawyers. I would imagine they do a vetting process for people that they go into business with, because I imagine they would want to know if a new franchisee is like a felon who has a history of stealing and shit like that. So there's no doubt in my mind that before they even approved her as a franchisee, they would have seen this on her record, this retail theft charge. And they still did business with her. Like, I just find it hard to believe that they wouldn't have known about that, because I have to imagine there is a thorough process that goes into being a franchisee owner with Bricks and Minifigs. It's a huge corporation. That's kind of standard procedure, like background checks. That would come up. I feel like it's very unlikely that Bricks and Minifigs had no idea about that before starting to do business with her. And if they really had no idea about it, that just goes to show you that they're not really a very well-managed company if they're neglecting like one of the most standard steps in business, which is just doing a background check.
After a lot of convincing, both sides agreed to show me the photos, corporate and the Gormans. In fact, I scheduled the calls to do this an hour apart from each other. But let's remember their positions for a second. The Gormans say whatever was left unsold of Brian's collection that was in that store spreadsheet was in Salem store the night of November 14th. Then you have corporate side. They say whatever was left that night was maybe $2,000 to $5,000 of Legos. The rest was either stolen by thieves, the Gormans, or held off site. It was not in that store. And on both sides, a lot to lose here, right?
This is where it gets really juicy. And now we do get like hard picture proof. And CoffeeZilla also recognizes the effect this has on the others here, the new franchisees that came in. This is the most important component so far in the video about the location of these sets, and also who is being truthful, who is actually providing real evidence to confirm their account of things and disproving the other. That is a very crucial thing to finally have definitive light shined on.
There's a good amount of Lego on hand. This isn't what I would say is a well stocked Bricks and Minifigs, but it's not terrible. It's I would say a little below average as far as overall stock. So now let's go to November 14th. Can you still see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So November 14th. We haven't put you. This is the first time we've shown this couple. We've been waiting for our attorneys to give us the approval to say, hey, this is okay now to share in this. So We'll go through these pictures. This is what Josh saw. Not Josh, sorry, Brandon saw. Took pictures of everything in the store, all the inventory in the store. This is what the shelves look like compared to what you just saw.
Okay, so I'm seeing a lot less. Just to state the obvious, go back a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm seeing like way less. So yeah, the pictures I was being shown on November 14th, those shelves looked emptier than they did on the day of October 24th. But to be fair to the Gormans, they addressed the empty shelves themselves.
So starting with the McNeff side of things here, they have these videos from Brandon where he was recording the inside of that location. And in the first video that Hunkyzilla is getting walked through with the McNeffs, it does seem like the shelves are far more full. He does say that it's not like a well-stocked bricks and minifigs, it's a little below average, but it's very clearly more full than that video from November 14th, which is the big day. The shelves are noticeably emptier on that day in that video.
As we get to the very end of this video in particular, right here, you'll see that empty space right here. So this is the retired and certified set section that we have to keep separate from the new in box current sets being sold by Lego. All those empty spaces up there were the sets that we had on display during the day from Brian's collection that every night when the store closed, we pulled off and put back into the safe and then put back out in the morning.
So when they say, see, there's empty space on the shelves, yeah, because we put them in safes.
Yeah,
to keep them safe.
because we have giant windows.
Yeah, it's an explanation that kind of makes sense given the history of burglary. Now,
yeah, that is an explanation that makes a lot of sense. Break-ins happen all the time. Like, look at card shops in particular. There's a break-in every hour at a card shop somewhere. Right now, there's someone probably getting their glass broken in and all their Pokemon cards stolen right out of fucking display. So they have had a problem with break-ins in the past. So it makes sense that they have it on display during the day when there's people there. And then they take it down at night to put in the safes. So that way, thieves can't just see these valuable Legos sitting out there and decide to just throw a brick through the wall, through the window. But when you have these two videos, it's very easy to spin a narrative that also makes sense. Look, these shelves were full on this day, but on the most important day, the November 14th day, they are noticeably emptier. That must mean foul play. That must indicate that they are stealing these sets. That's the insinuation they're making with those videos. And yeah, you could make that argument, but when you actually hear from the franchisee owners here, the Gormans, their explanation makes sense on why those shelves would be emptier.
My understanding is that he took pictures of everything, and all those photos I showed you in Star Wars were all the photos, or were almost literally all the Star Wars inventory in the store.
yeah, the McNeffs say all of the photos should be with Brandon of all the Star Wars items. To be fair to them, they showed me a lot more pictures and even showed me a spreadsheet of all the Star Wars sets in the store the night Brandon took it over. And it valued to about like $5,000 to $10,000 or so. But then I had to ask, okay, do you think y'all have all of these?
Very like,
Okay.
again, I'd be surprised if we did.
But then I couldn't help myself.